Hey guys, there's a tux. Oh, hello, sweet boy. This lighting is probably a little weird. I do have a lamp behind my camera, so like there should be a little bit more lighting. However, it is after, it's actually almost 8. So it's pitch black outside. It is winter. It gets dark at like 5:30. I don't know. So the lighting, it might be a little weird. I tried my best. I put my lamp back there. It still looks a little weird. My room's dark. I'm like right next to my bed. I have a red wall, which makes the coloring a little weird. Hi, Millie. So yeah, it's a weird, tragic lighting that is really, there's no really better place. Yeah, there's like no place with really good lighting right now. Yeah, but it's been a hot minute. I hope everyone had some really good holidays. I did. My holidays were great. Sort of. I'm not huge into, obviously my family celebrates Christmas, and I'm not huge into Christmas anymore. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm too old for it, because I don't think you can be too old. I don't think there's an age when you get too old for like Christmas and stuff. I don't know. I did decorate this year, which I thought, because I didn't decorate last year. So I thought that was like why I wasn't into the Christmassy mood, and I was actually the only one who decorated this year. Go me. I even put the lights on the tree. It's awful, but not as awful as everyone makes it out to be, I think. Yeah, but anyway, but I just still wasn't in like a really Christmassy mood. Hi, we have a baby down here. You want to say hi? She hates being picked up. Yeah, so she's gonna squeak. Say hi, Millie. Okay, you can go back down there. Yeah, I'm sorry I woke you up. Just chilling by the posters, huh? So I had the holidays going on, obviously, and then December is a really crazy month for me because obviously finals and I'm finishing up school, and it was just really stressful. I did film like a little vlog. I went to Barnes & Noble and I filmed that, so I might put that up just like along with some of the other videos I'm putting up, just like a little extra, because I don't want that to be like my one video. Anyway, we're gonna shut up. This is gonna be hell to edit. Hi, Millie. There she is. She's being destructive. Okay. She's gonna play with my headphones. It's fine, they're broken anyway. I have new ones. So I've been wanting to talk about books. I haven't talked about books a lot, just because I find I make the same videos over and over again. But it's been a while. The last bookish video I did was in September. I did my currently reading. I don't do TBRs normally. However, this year I kind of wanted to show you what I was still currently reading, and then books I wanted to get done in 2018. I have set a Goodreads goal. I didn't originally want to, just because I have not been reading lately. I'm still struggling with, I don't want to say it's a reading slump because it's been going on forever and it doesn't feel like a reading slump. I want to read, I'm too tired to read, and it's just too hard to pick up a book. Yeah. I should really start reading. That being said, I'm actually reading more. Whatever. My Goodreads goal for 2018 is just 10 books, because I think, I forgot what my book, it was like 25 books, I think. I don't even know how many books I read last year. I could do what books I read last year, because honestly, it's not that many. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, I just want to do what I'm currently reading and then get into books that I want to read this year, or I also have series that I want to read this year. They're just a few. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started with my currently reading. It's weird talking about books again, but I just wanted to, because talking about books is so easy. If you saw my last currently reading, these are both from that, so I'm not going to talk a lot about them. I'm not really going to give much detail because I don't want this to go on forever, because this is already 5 minutes. Okay, but the first book, and the one I'm actually reading a lot right now, is Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. This is a English classic. It is my favorite English classic. It's my favorite classic book that I've read. So far I have a giant pile and I really need to read more, but I've been rereading this for a while now. I am annotating it as I go along. I've been annotating the hell out of it because she meets the guy that breaks her heart, and I'm just like analyzing their interactions, and it's so fascinating because I remember when I first read this book, I originally didn't think he loved her as much as she loved him. I don't think he loves her as much as she does, but I think he loves her a lot more than I originally thought he did. So it's really fun and interesting, and it makes me so sad because this book is a tragedy and he's gonna do something really stupid soon, And I'm just like, this is so beautiful. They're so cute together, and he's gonna fuck it all up, and it makes me so sad. But yeah, if you don't like book abuse, I am doing that. I am literally just highlighting like crazy. I'm loving this. So this is more of a close read. I am kind of looking at themes and characters and all that stuff, foreshadowing. Yeah, so I've been reading this really slowly. I've finally gotten to this point, though, where I'm really like into it, and I think the build up to it takes a while, but like once you get to the certain point, like chapter 30, I swear, or the fourth phase, and I think that's really when the story starts to pick up and it just gets a lot more interesting. Yeah, so this is the first book I'm currently reading. I am also still currently reading 1Q84 by Haruko Murakami. This is a Japanese to English translated novel. It's really weird. It's super interesting. However, I just have not been into it. What page am I on? I am on page 768. I am finally in the last part of this book. It is 3 parts, and I'm finally into the 3rd part. So I am quite a ways into this book. It's just super weird. I am hoping to finish this month. If not, I really want to finish this. I need to finish this year, and I'm really hoping that'll be this month, January, because oh my god. I've started this in May, and if it takes me till May to finish this, I'm just gonna be super sad and disappointed in myself. I'm really hoping it doesn't though, because I won't get to the books I want to read. Those are the books I'm currently reading. I want to start another book, but I'm keeping myself off because I really want to finish 1Q84. Once I finish 1Q84, I'm free to pick up whatever book I want. Tests will take a while yet because I am doing a close reading of it. The books I want to read in 2018. So the first book I want to read in 2018, and the book I'm probably going to get to once I finish 1Q84, is A Clash of Kings by George R. R. Martin. This is the 2nd book in a Song of Ice and Fire series, or a Game of Thrones if you are more familiar with the TV show than you are the book series. I loved this first book so much. I loved it, and I have started it just a little. I think I'm still in the, I'm still in the preface, or does he call it prologue? He calls it the prologue, never mind. So I'm still in the prologue of this book, so I'm not too far into it. I haven't put it on my Goodreads yet, but I really want to start it soon because I'm just dying. Like, I am so in love with these books, you have no idea. And if you are one of you who watched my, like I went to Barnes & Noble, if you're thinking that looks completely different than the copy you had then, I have 2 copies of it. I have the TV, I still have my receipt. Okay, I have the TV cover, and I also have, I don't know what to call these, the regular edition cover. But that is because I like annotating these books. I can show you. My Game of Thrones copy is beautifully annotated. And I don't know why, but when I was going to start A Clash of Kings, I was like, I really want my annotated copies to match. And I'm not usually one of those people who likes the idea of collecting a book series. Like, collecting books is fine, I think, but I think collecting a book series is a little weird. But that could just be because most people on BookTube seem to collect the Immoral Instrument series, or like any Cassandra Clare book. I feel like they just collect Cassandra Clare books, and I do not like Cassandra Clare's books. It's just a personal opinion. I don't really like them. I think they just... We aren't gonna get to it. I can do a rant on that some other time. Like, saying that is weird because I do have 2 copies of Crooked Kingdom. However, that being said, Song of Ice and Fire is a series that I would definitely collect. In fact, I even have a little collector's edition right there. I love it. Like, I think that's my baby. It might be my baby. But another book I want to read in 2018 is A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. God, I actually heard of this book forever ago. I don't know, I had a Nook and I would just scroll through the shop and like look at different books, and this is one that caught my eye. I got a sample of it, I think, but I don't know how far I read because I was still pretty young then, and like adult books terrified me, and I was just a little goody two shoes, and now I'm just like, I don't care. This is I know what it's about, like I have a vague idea. She finds a book and she's kind of ignored her witchy self, and that's pretty much all I know. I don't really want to get into it, but I really want to get to this book because it sounds so good. Another book, and this is actually a series I want to get to, but Another book I want to get to is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, but I want to finish the Grisha trilogy because Leigh Bardugo is starting to write King of Scarves. She's writing a Nikolai novel, and I've only met Nikolai in the Six of Crows duology, so I really want to get to these books so I am well informed by the time that novel comes out, because literally Leigh Bardugo is an auto-buy author for me. I love Leigh Bardugo. She's my queen. Like, she's my queen. I love her. So another series I want to get to is the Shatter Me series. I know Tara Mafi is coming out with another book from this series. I have read Shatter Me, but I read it forever ago. Back when I was reading on my Nook. Like, I don't even know. But I actually remember this one pretty well, however I do want to reread it. And then I can go into the next two, and I even have the Unite Me little short stories. So yeah, I like these covers. Like, let's just appreciate these covers because they're beautiful. They did something right, because like the first Shatter Me cover was Another series slash book I want to get to is Scarlet, or the Lunar Chronicles. I have read Cinder. I really want to get to these next books. I have the next two, which is Scarlet and Cress, because I really loved Cinder. It was so interesting, and like, I don't read that much sci-fi, but I really like sci-fi. Really like Cinder, and I think I'm really gonna like, what is it? Scarlet and Wolf, because they sound so cute, like, honestly. I'm also really probably gonna like Cress because it kind of reminds me of Tangled. From what I've heard about it, it kind of reminds me of Tangled, which is like, in my opinion, the last good Disney princess movie. I'm bitter. It's fine. I just didn't like Moana as much as everyone else did. So another book, this is a book that I want to get to, is Gemini, the second book in the Illuminated Chronicles by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I switched their names, it's fine. But this is the sequel to Illuminate, and I don't know when the third book, Obsidio, is coming out. I think that's the final book in the Illuminate files. But oh my god, these books are so cool and amazing and like so easy to read. Like, they look huge, but like they're also like just like ugh. And I know, was it Mary Lou? I think she drew things for this. So they're kind of information packets, like surveillance footage, summarized, what else do you have? Chat logs, some really interesting stuff. And then Mary Lou, the author, what did she write? She wrote Legend, she wrote Warcross, which I know everyone was talking about, but she also drew Pictures, which is a cool little addition. And yeah, I loved Illuminate, and I don't know why it's taken me so long. I actually only bought this year, actually, and I loved this book. Like, loved Illuminate, so I don't know why it's taking me so long to read that book. So the last book that I want to get to this year is It Devours by Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Cranor. This is a Welcome to Night Vale novel. Welcome to Night Vale is a bi-monthly podcast that I've been listening to for quite some time now, and this is the second novel they've come out with. The first one is just called Welcome to Night Vale. It's super weird, super interesting, totally keeps with the theme. This is the most beautiful book. Like, look at, I just love it when they paint the pages. I also have a leaf in here. Say hi, Leaf. So yeah, it's just kind of about the town. It follows one of the characters, Carlos, who I love. Everyone loves Carlos and his perfect hair. But yeah, this is another book I really want to get to because I love Welcome to Night Vale, and I've been so excited for this. Obviously, I got a signed first edition. All the copies of their novels that I have, even their script books, are signed first editions because I'm just like, must get those signed first editions. So those are books I want to get to in 2018, also books I'm currently reading. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday and New Year's. I hope your this new year goes a lot better for you than your last one did. I'm hoping mine does too. Everything to follow me, social media, and also subscribe if you want to, is down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!